So the fourth thing that you need to know about HTML5, we've made some changes to the search field. We've added Bing. So Bing is available as an option in the search field. And if you type a search in there, you get suggestions, just like today. Down here in the same menu are your choices of which search you'd like to use. Google, Yahoo, which was previously available on Safari on Windows and iPhone, but is now available on Mac as well, starting with Safari 5, and Bing. Safari 5 has this Bing option on Mac and on Windows, and it's also available on iPhone and iPod Touch. So Microsoft is doing some amazing things with Bing. And Jeff Henshaw is here from Bing to show them to you. Jeff.
Thanks, everybody. I use a lot of Apple products, and I enjoy them. I enjoy them all tremendously. And because of that, I tend to think I have a better design sense than the average consumer. And I value my privacy a lot. So before I even start this demo, I'm going to fix Safari 5 by making a quick little adjustment here. That feels so much better. So one of the best reasons to use Bing is our relentless focus on creating search experiences that go beyond the basic 10 blue links and give you richer tools and richer information to help you make the decisions and find the results that you care about. That's evident on our search results page, where you'll see Bing doing things like dynamically assembling intelligent cards of information, where we look ahead into the target sites and find the information that's going to be most relevant to you and surface it earlier in your search experience to help you get where you're going faster, well beyond the basic 10 blue links. People have appreciated this, nowhere more so than in the Bing homepage, which every day gives people a new, curated, exceptional photograph. This is our photo from today with hover hotspots that let you explore your world. And we found that people have adored this experience so much that they're setting Bing as their homepage and coming here every day to learn a little bit more about their world and find something interesting. So when Apple called us a couple weeks ago, we started to have some discussion about what could we do with the search experience to really leverage the power of HTML5 on Safari 5. And what we did up in Redmond was we took a handful of engineers and spent about a week exploring what would be possible. And we had such a productive week, and the collaboration with Apple was so fruitful that we decided to bring it down here and show it to you today. So I'm very pleased to introduce to you an early exploration into HTML5 and Safari 5 powered search experiences. We'll go from the Bing.com that you see today to a brand new Bing homepage powered by HTML5. Thank you very much. We're very excited about this. You can see right away that we're using things like image transforms from HTML5 to give a perspective-based view on that homepage image that people have come to love so much. The information at the bottom is being dynamically updated from real-time data feeds. So instead of looking at a static, still page that doesn't reflect the world around you, you're getting more information, more dynamic, assembled in real time right away. Let's go ahead and run a query. One of the things you're going to notice is that in the old web days, when you did a query, your page would blank, completely refresh, and you'd get a brand new page with your search results. I'm planning a trip to Hawaii, so let's go take a look at Honolulu. And you'll notice when I run the query, instead of the page refreshing, we dynamically reassemble the page without it blanking. Another thing you're going to notice is these dynamic cards that we're building are now alive and vibrant with more information coming into them with HTML5 animations. So instead of having just a few fields down here that don't change, we actually get additional information that scrolls by. When I see what I want, I can hover on it, to freeze it and click through if I want. And if you've ever used the home screen on an iPhone or an iPad, you'll be very familiar with this tile-based interface that'll let you flip around the information that you care about. A much, much more vibrant search experience. A little later on this month, we're going to be releasing some new updates to Bing, including a tabbed interface across the top to help you very quickly flip through different categories of search results. With HTML5, we took it to the next level. I can hover over a tab and get a preview of that content without even having to click. So if I want to see a map, it's just a hover. If I want to check the weather at a target location, I can hover. And not only do I get the typical table of forecasts, but we'll actually dynamically build an animation to give you a much more vibrant sense of what the weather might be like in that location. This HTML5 work that we've done in Safari 5 on the Mac and PC translates directly to Apple's mobile devices, the iPad, iPhone, and iPod Touch. I'd like to switch over to our first phone here, phone number 1. And I'm going to go ahead and do a similar query at the upcoming new Bing Mobile, m.bing.com site. If I check on Hawaii flowers, for example, and run this search, it's going to give me a search interface that we're fairly familiar with. I'm going to switch over to images and go to more results to show you the new image results interface that we've built in HTML5 for the iPhone and iPod Touch. You'll notice, first of all, it's got a gorgeous image browse. I can actually scroll this with a gesture, and you'll notice that the scroll is infinite, and it clips to the top of each tile. It gives you the feeling of a native application, but this is all being done in Safari 5 on the mobile device. As I begin to go look at individual images, you'll notice the transforms and animations are completely fluid, and the interface is fully gesture aware. So I'm swiping with my finger to swipe through this image result catalog just as easily as I would do it in a native application. So that's how powerful HTML5 can be as we move from the PC to mobile devices. If we could go back to the PC, I'd like to take a look at one more query here. I'm going to go ahead and begin the search again. You notice no jarring transitions. We're going to continue to explore these possibilities with Apple and look to deliver these later on this year. But I hope for now you've really enjoyed this sneak peek as much as we've enjoyed building it. Thank you very much, everybody.